Hi, welcome back to Moose and Chemistry. This is naming acid compounds lesson number 4. Okay, what do you do when you have 4 compounds that look almost identical except they're different by 1 oxygen and you're naming them as acids? Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's explore this. Let's look at this first one, HBrO. Okay, so you can start up here with the start here. First element, is it a nonmetal? So is hydrogen a nonmetal? It sure is. And it's the first element, hydrogen. It is. Does the anion contain oxygen? And it sure does. Okay. So you would put yes there. Since it's the lower form of the O's, like it's like the bottom, because like you got O1 there, right? So you would use it's going to end in ITE. So that means you change the ending to OUS. But you know what? This is also the low end of the oxygen. So there's going to be a prefix, a special prefix that goes with this first one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to call this hypo. H-Y-P-O. Then it would be bromus. Hypo. Bromus. Acid. Pretty darn snarly, huh? Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, here we go. So now this one has a 2, right? So we start here. First element nonmetal, it sure is. Is it hydrogen? Absolutely. Does the anion contain oxygen? It sure does. Yes, it does. So this is still the lower form because look, we got an O3 and O4. So this is going to be an ITE version. So that means we're going to OUS on the end. So this is going to be called bromus. Acid. See that? We use hypo because there's a 1 there. We use bromus because there's a 2 there. Okay. So far, so good. It's pretty simple. Again, there's only a couple compounds that we deal with usually that has this 4 version. So this is not a common event. These are common acids, but they're not a common event. Okay, so let's look at the next one here. We'll start here again. It's the first element nonmetal. It is. And is it hydrogen? It absolutely is. That's definitely hydrogen. Does the anion contain oxygen? It sure does. See, there's the oxygen. So now we've done the ITE, so this one's going to end in ATE. So you're going to change the anion ending to IC and put acid after the name. So you're going to call this bromic. See, bromic acid. Pretty darn snarly. Yep. And by the way, all acids with oxygens are called oxyacids. If the acid doesn't have an oxygen in it, it's just an acid. But it has an oxygen in it, we call it an oxyacid. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's work the last one. Oh, kind of have the situation sort of like in the first 2. We had a hypo, then we just had the, regular bromus, right? This one, okay, let's go ahead and let's just do it. So we're going to start here. First element, is it hydrogen? You bet it is, because there's the hydrogen. Does the anion contain oxygen? It sure does, because there it is, right? So we know this is an upper form, so it's going to be an ATE. So that's going to be a bromic, but you can't call this bromic acid because this one was bromic acid. So there's another prefix that goes with this. We call it per bromic acid. So when it has a 4 there, use the term per. If you have the 3 there, you don't use anything, okay? It's that pretty simple. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. You be snarly as always. And remember, we'll see you back here at Moose and Chemistry.